Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lucas MC28. I'm doing another Polytopia video today, and this time it's going to be hoodering once again, but this time we're going for 3 stars rather than just trying to wipe out 14 opponents like the last video. You could actually pick a different tribe. I haven't 3-starred any of them yet. It's just been Imo I 3-starred in the last video, and Zabasi I 3-starred when I wasn't recording. And I've 3-starred most of them on mobile actually, so I should 3-star them on this edition as well. Haven't actually tried Perfection since I got it on Moonrise, because I simply find Domination more fun. Perfection hurts my brain too much, you know. Looks like we got a very good spawn, as you usually do with Hoodrick, since they have a lot of resources. And we will get some population. Interesting. We'll take the workshop as always for the economy. And we'll get those 5 extra stars there, which allows us to get the riding tech. Okay. We'll build a rider now. And we have not got... any enemies showing up just yet, which is fine. We've got a lot of resources over there, which makes me suspect that there's a village down to the southwest. And we'll get probably forestry at some point, whether that's now or later. We also have some good sawmill spots which we could use here. I'm seeing a potential level 7 sawmill here, maybe? I might not put the sawmill in the ideal spot just to make sure that it gets done at some stage. We can definitely upgrade the capital though. Umaji are over there, alright. Didn't notice them. Never mind, they have to get riding to go over that hill, so shouldn't... Oh, someone's under siege already. Yadaka here. I was not expecting that. Never mind. We'll upgrade again. And this time it's a giant good because super units will be good for running over Umaji. No Park of Fortune just yet because it won't give me the stars. But the rider can cause the warrior some trouble. I don't know if I just aggroed them or something. There you go. Okay, so we have hunting and we can upgrade that city then. And we have 3 more forests, which means 3 more lumber huts, which means a level 3 city. Okay, we'll fast forward a little bit here, because it wasn't very exciting and I've already got the city now. Huh. What else is going on? We've got Yadak and we've got Imo. Imo might wipe out Yadak, so I have to keep an eye on that. Because obviously, if Imo wipe out Yadak, then I don't get the score for wiping them out. We'll take fishing, just so we can up-level that city to level 2, which I always prioritise. I'll let Imo and Yadak just do their thing over there, while I can upgrade cities and keep playing on. Okay, let's see. There's a village in the corner. Interesting. Oh, right, so that's going to be level 3. We can chop down the forest for extra stars, and then we get the mathematics and build the lumber hut there. The sawmill even. Sounds good. I do want to take Umaji City at some point, but at the moment it's too well defended. Luxor are going to be the real threat. Umaji not so much. Don't know what's up with me today. I don't have any coronavirus. we'll just get Luxodor's warrior out of the city since Umaji it's their last city. And if it gets taken off them, then obviously I won't get the score, so we gotta keep an eye on that one. I don't think Yadak are in danger of getting wiped out, but I will take the city anyway, because it's free. It's always good to take with the warrior that's going to get promoted to veteran, or the rider that's going to get promoted to veteran, because if you do that then it's less likely to die, and that increases your battle skills, as well as letting you capture the city. If you have any thoughts on what I should do on my next video, do put it in the comments, and I read all comments and respond to all of them as well. I think one of my next videos is going to be a multiplayer game I had, which was pretty good fun. But obviously there are some issues, as in I'm still waiting for my opponent to play, and it's been like 2 days now. So I'm guessing the multiplayer does have some problems with it. It must just be because it's a small game and has a small player base. I cannot quite go. It's an immensely satisfying game though, whether you're playing single or multiplayer. Multiplayer gives you surprising amounts of pressure, considering it's just a little strategy game, which is obviously great. One other thing I'm thinking of doing is trying to restart all the tribes in Domination and Perfection. But I don't know if I want to record every single match, because that could just get boring. I've taken the city. I can send my archer to go get the one in the corner. And it's sitting there. I'm worried about that giant, because if I just bash him a few times, then I'll lose out on battle skills. This game does end up, I think, being in 97% rating, which is pretty damn high, but even so, Luxor are still ahead, and so are Imo. But they have got that city under siege. I think I can take it off them this time. There we go. And maybe I can use that to wipe out Umaji. We'll advance the giant. Maybe get mathematics now, since we've got our ideal sawmill spot right there. It's not a full level 8 sawmill, which I have done that before. It was pretty fun, but I accidentally deleted the file, so that's not going on my channel anytime soon. I could do it again with Hudrick or Barda. Actually, I think because Hudrick have an even better resource spawn than Barda, I think. Nah, I mean on mobile it would be better to do it with Hudrick because Barda are nerfed, but in Moonrise Edition Barda aren't nerfed, so. As I'm recording this on my computer screen right now, I can't really see what amount of health my giant's on. I hope you guys can see it as you're watching the video. So I don't know whether he's going to last much longer or not. It's just a technical feature of the fact that the file is low quality, I think, combined with the fact that it's only I can only see it in parts of my screen. I built the sawmill right there, and that is, what, level 6, level 5? Not bad at all. I wonder what the highest level city you can build is, without having to use the Illyrian Sanctuary strat. Huh. I could make a video on that actually. You have like a level 8 sawmill right next to your city, and then you'd have roads connecting to every other city on the massive map. And then you choose border growth obviously, rather than population. Nice. Let's road these cities. These cities are actually a really long way away from each other. Like they could have been much closer. I'm having to build a lot of roads to connect them. Never mind, it's upgraded. Organisation we may take before it gets too expensive. There we go. City is now level 3. We've still got a big Yarak city there, and we've got Imo to worry about. Luckily we've got this sort of lake separating us from Luxor and Imo's full attacking force, with those sort of 2 cities acting as bridges. giant went down. That's a shame. Never mind. And the other city went down as well. Let's just take Yadak City for now. And that will be that. Okay, level 5. Super unit. Connected that city as well. And I think this is enough firepower to keep off us from now. The thing is, I might need chivalry to break through. It's funny because in player versus player you can get away with not having chivalry. You just need battleships, but in single player you basically have to have knights to make a breakthrough, otherwise it takes forever. Either that or you go Vengira style and you just use those as swordsmen. I think my catapult's gonna go down. Never mind. Whatever. I have a few. With some riders in the lack of knights we have. Ow. Hey, stop it. You did put your thing right next to my catapult, which means I can now take it out. Do you see that, right? Okay. The giant can take the city. I'm gonna have to deal with Luxador over there in Unaji's land. And in the meantime, keep rolling those catapults forwards. We've got knights now, so those could be useful. The opponents have got a few defenders, that will break up our armies quite a lot. Luxor have got a defender too. What is it with everyone defenders? My motto: if you're defending, you're losing. Let's just build some knights. Yep. That's how you win this game, you just have to attack all the time. Occasionally you defend, but you have to defend using a flexible line with a few catapults, maybe a defender or two. But then really you need to use knights and riders to clean up the enemy troops that manage to break through. It's far more efficient than just building defenders everywhere. I know that everywhere. Never mind, I'm definitely gonna win this. The rating is the question, really. I love my tribe destroyed thing. It took me more time than I want to admit to edit that, so I hope you like it too. I intended to make a different one for each tribe, like a one for Zabasi. That was originally the one for Zabasi with the giraffe on it, but I didn't really bother with the rest because for some tribes I just didn't know what to do. Like Illyrium, what do you do to represent Illyrium? I just thought I just liked the giraffe on it. It looks kind of nice. I want to weaken the Luxador city, but at the same time, if I do weaken it, you know, I'm just gonna charge in and take it. It's fine, I have enough firepower. Plus I've got a knight ready to chain attack their units. Right there. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll take the city. I don't think we need any more support. Or do we actually? That largely depends on the quality of the city, on the strength of their defense. Oh, I can take that. So we're just backing up the troops now before I take the city, or Maybe I'm just gonna hold actually, because if I took the city that turn, as I said, I can't see which health my units are on, so without squinting at the screen really hard, so I don't know whether I made a sensible decision there. I think I could probably full screen it somehow. Maybe not. The game itself is in full screen, so I could obviously see what I was doing there. So I trust I made the right choice. Unfortunately, Luxor have just managed to put a defender in their city, which is going to be enough, potentially, with that city wall mine as well, to keep me out of their city for this turn. I never knew Ima had so much forest spawn. You think about it, some of the tribes are actually infamous for having no resources, are some of the ones that have the best resource spots. Like Umaji live in a desert, but they have huge numbers of farms and things, so they can set up a pretty good economy. And they have a fair bit of fruit as well. The only thing they really lack is forests. Like you'd be lucky to get one forest in an Umaji spawn, let alone one with animals, so it's worth researching hunting. And finally, there's also like, which tribe? Imo. Imo have pretty decent spawns for both chili and llama, whatever they're called in this game. You don't know what they're called in real life. Okay. Oh, it's over there. I might still take it this turn if I build a road here. I can't break this. I might have been able to break the city with just these two. Never mind. It's fine. No problem whatsoever. Even if they have a catapult sitting there, they still won't be able to take out my knight, which I highly doubt. Can I take Imo's city this turn is the question. And we're still well within our time limit as well. Our time limit is 40 turns and we're on turn 25 right now. Hey, leave me alone. Alright, well, we can take the city, clean up the rider, and then I think that's Luxor order. And the end of the game with a 97% rating. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until the next one, goodbye from me.